Hello there. Good evening. We left off at boss 142 of 165. We are currently in the mountaintops area. Boy, am I nervous. But I gotta keep calm because the nerves are kind of what killed me last time. I gotta keep myself calm, cool, collected. Calm, cool, collected. Hope you're all doing well today. Thank you for tuning in. Hold on, my cat's being a punk. All right, sorry about that. Dobby's trying to get into his treats, man. He's trying to open the bag by himself. What a punk. Okay, so where did we leave off? We last killed Borealis, the freezing frog, the freezing fog, as well as we did kill the ulcerated tree spirit. We still have Ancient Hero, Nile, Deathrite Bird, Erdtree Avatar, Fire Giant, Godskin Apostle, and Noble, Roundtable Vike, and Tibia Mariner. I think we start off by going over and getting Nile. I think that's where we start. Oh my god, hold on. This cat is driving me nuts already. Hold up. Alright. Dobby keeps trying to get into his treats, man. Anyway, who do I see in chat? I see Toxic Thrasher, Young Dagger Duck, Seth, McDanian, Crimson Damsel, RFI, Mystique, Potman, Druzel, Rabino, Gizmo, Ams, Barack, Ken, Josh Bleezy, Whitney, Richard, Andre, Pantafels, Chris Laws, Will Sam, Hellenic Black Metal, Andre Bren, Zim Zimma, Gadang with 16 months of membership. Today's the big day. Yo, welcome back, man. Thank you. Dean HD, Noble Phantasm, Josh Meadows, Elgranon, Eli. Today, possibly. It's possible. You know what? I don't want to start with Nile. We're going to go for the Erdtree Avatar because that's easier. We'll start there. Yeah, we'll start there. Let me go right here. Thanks, Gnarls. What's up, Simp Fervara? Hey, Kruger, Skinette, Pebbleson, Mad Matt, Mooniverse, Miss Bradica, hello. Hope you've been well. Good to have you here. Let's get the Tibia Mariner, and then we'll go for the Erdtree Avatar. Those would be our warm-ups. Not that the Tibia Mariner is much of a fight up here, but... Did I train fight Merlania? I mean, I practiced it just a couple days ago. Just a couple days ago. PVAM's Den, good to see you. It's been a while. Welcome back. Hey, Sacred Fire. Star Reaper, hello. It's going okay, man. How are you? I'm a little nervous, but I'm trying to lose the nerves. Yo, Matthew Stevens with Tier 2 membership. Welcome, dude. Thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate it a lot. I appreciate it a lot. Hey, Argon. What's up, Anthony? Focus. Oh, yeah. We got the focus. We got to focus here. Alright, this guy's nice and simple. Oh, that was a miss. Alright. Alright. That's the Tibia Mariner out of the way. Let's go get the Erdtree Avatar now. Let's go. So stoked. I'm pretty excited too, man. Yo, Eunice, thank you for 15 months of membership, dude. Hello, Josh. Hello, everyone. Have a good night. You too, man. Thank you for 15 months of continued membership. Thank you. Hey, Mumanek. Majin Kai, thank you for watching on both sides. My cat will not stop getting into the treats. Guys, I have to go AFK for a second. I gotta put him downstairs. Give me just a minute. All right, sorry about that, guys. Dobby is being a pain in the ass today, and I'm trying to focus up. Usually he doesn't do this when I start stream. Usually he goes and takes a nap, but today he's just all about getting into things. Anyway, let's go get the surgery avatar now, huh? Eunice, thank you again for 15 months, dude. Will I play Prince of Persia next week? I don't really know, man. A very soft maybe? Hey, Shio. Imagine if he jumps on your desk mid-boss fight. He's done that many times. He's done that many a times. And for whatever reason, one of the DisplayPort cables is very sensitive. Whenever it gets just barely touched, it'll make the whole screen go black. He's done that to me many a times. Luckily, it's never gotten me killed, but he has done that to me many times. Sekiro after this? No. Sekiro doesn't have any replay value in my opinion. You will not see me streaming that game. It just doesn't do anything for me. I played it twice and I've gotten everything out of it that I'll ever need. Winter, thank you for gifting a membership to Mewblood. I appreciate it, dude. Very nice of you. Thank you. Very kind. Thanks, Shattered Ice. What's after Elden Ring is beaten? The next new game that I plan on playing is Enshrouded. That comes out on the 24th. Survival game that reminds me a lot of Valheim. Thanks, Zurid. What's up, Caesar? Now, last time I was here, I kind of messed this up because I didn't jump off my horse properly. But I should have it down better this time. There we go. Perfect. That's what I wanted to do last time, because I know I can script it by doing that. Okay. Let's go back here again. Hey, Paulo. What's up? Matthew Stevens, they were the 5 gifted members, dude. They were the 5 gifted members, man. I appreciate it, dude. Very kind. What's up, Clyde? How's it going, dude? Yeah, Tom Motion, I can get through this game pretty quickly, man. I cleared everything all the way through Limgrave, Liurnia, and Caelid in the first, like, 5 hours and 45 minutes. I can get a fresh run started in less than 6 hours. Get more than half of the bosses done by that time. Things really slow down in the second half just because everything has a lot more health, obviously. Hey, Sayanda. What up, Stu Rod? All right, we're going to take on this Deathrite Bird, then we go to Nile. Hey, Racer. Hey, Gara. Hey, Grey Fox. Hey, Emmer. All right, last time this Deathrite Bird gave me a bit of grief. Son of a bitch, I don't have the thing in my hand. Bad start. Wow, already? You don't see that attack until phase 2. Usually. God fucking damn it, dude. Why didn't I roll? Did I not have stamina or something? Alright, can someone take a clip of that so I can watch it back? Why did I not roll? I most definitely pressed the B button there. I 100% was trying to roll there and I just didn't. Why? You gotta warm up. I did warm up before stream. Like this is not a moment of saltiness. This is a moment of pure confusion. I was pressing B and I never rolled. So why? Did I get micro staggered by the fire? That does make sense. Matthew, thank you for the 10 pounds. I know this game like the back of my hand now. Hurry up. DLC, my levels are getting silly waiting. All right, dude. Thank you for the 10. I appreciate it. Anyone got a clip they can share in chat? I must have been micro staggered because I was most definitely trying to roll there, which means that he got it frame perfect, which sucks. I pressed B several times and just nothing happened. Thank you, Sacred Fire. I appreciate it, dude. Copy that. Let me take a look at this. Skip ahead. There we go. Yeah, I got micro staggered by the freaking ignition, man. So if you've ever used Death's Poker, when you tap L2, like that little ball of ghost flame fire will sit there for a moment, right? And it'll have the same effect if the fire is on the ground, where it'll do the same idea, but it does it like mid-air. And that's what canceled my roll. I got the link. Thank you, Sacred Fire. All right. Well, let me practice this real quick. That blows, dude. Didn't help that I was kind of out of the area for the opening part of the fight, too. Fat rolling. Yup. Okay, well that was bad. Jesus, dude. I should have let him kill me again just to practice it again. But alright. I'm just going to get started on a new run. I can't believe I got micro staggered there. That sucks. That sucks. Let's just get a new run started. Yeah, I do agree. It's better than Gravity or Imps. Yeah, I just loaded up the same one. Dumb. Bum, bum, bum. Death Burge. Death Burge. How was the pizza last night? It was good. It was good. Based on these two runs, birds are your weakness. No, I just, I got caught in an unlucky spot, really. I shouldn't have been positioned there. My positioning throughout the entire fight was poor. Just got to do better next time. Doo-doo. Night Hunter, thank you for the 10 Belgian. Stay calm and keep fighting. Hey, I appreciate it, dude. Thank you for the 10. Do we have any mods here yet? Any moderators? Any moderators? Mod check. Want to take the get there around 10 hours. Considering where it is in the game, it's not so bad. I think a lot of people in chat get more upset than I do. Sorry, guys. Bro's weakness is a chicken. It's the first time I've died to a deathrite bird in a long time. First time in a long time. Garrett, thank you for 5 gifted members, dude. I appreciate it. Very big. Thank you, man. Right, Argon? No, we're waiting for a mod to come around so that way they can get it. Actually warmed up for like 20 minutes before stream as well. That sucks. Dang, they were the 50,000 IDR, dude. I appreciate it. I appreciate the kindness, man. We go again. Yep, try again, man. It's the only thing you can do. Pick yourself up and try again. How'd you die? I died just before, in the fight before. That's how. Yeah, it was supposed to be my day off today, too. True. True. How long have I been doing these runs? A few weeks. A month. Yeah, a month now. Don't worry, guys. A mod will come around eventually. They'll come around eventually. Or just hope for some za. I got some leftover pizza in the fridge. I'll get to it later. How far do you think I get with a blindfold on? I don't even know if I could make it up this elevator with a blindfold on. Feels weird to push like after you just died. Feels bad that you won't like it for me, man. Feels bad. Oh, I should have used the golden seed, whatever I'm sending it. What up, Blue Army? How did I miss that? Son of a bitch. Oh, didn't mean to get caught there. I had no stamina. Okay. He rolled into a tree. All right. Rolled into a tree, chap. We go again. We go again. False Jess, thank you for the $5. I appreciate it. Says Josh, we love you, but please stop dying, you beautiful man, you. Listen, I'm trying here. I'm trying here. I'm trying. Thank you for the 5, False Jest. Do you roll into or jump the shield bash? I roll into it. I've never had any good luck jumping that attack specifically. Maybe halberds are bad luck? Maybe, man. You Sword of Azure were to melt him? No, I do better with the halberd. I've tried that before, too. I just have better luck with the halberd overall. Ready for DLC? Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Whenever it comes out, I'll be there. Whenever it drops, I will be there. We are waiting for a mod to come around to update the command, guys. Sure it'll drop this year? Yeah. I still think it'll be out sometime in the next couple months. Congrats ahead on the win later tonight with Blues fan, but live in reality. I don't know, man. Rangers have a penchant for losing against some of the lower end teams of the league this season, despite being, you know, one of the better teams overall. It seems like when it comes to the lower tier teams this year, they really just kind of get a little bit too lax. They show up when they play against a tough team, but don't when it's against a not so tough team. Hey, Dustin. No critical hit, no need. It dies either way. If it does the animation, cool. If not, also cool. Feel like Igor's not playing his full potential, not sure if it's injury related. Yeah, I've kind of felt the same way, to be honest. Hold on, I'm gonna ping the mods, see if anyone's around. There we go. One boss down. Just get frustrated too after so many attempts? No, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm like a little disheartened, but like, I know what I did wrong. So it's like, it's one of those moments I either learn from what I did wrong or get mad, you know? Like, I feel like you can't really do both and actually make progress. It's fine to have like momentary frustration or disheartening, but like, really, what could I have done different there that I didn't do on the follow-up fight, right? I already fixed what I did wrong. It's just a matter of doing it, you know, during a run later on. Hey, Jen, I died. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate your help. I died in the first, like, 10 minutes of stream against a deathrite bird. If you'd be able to update the command for me, I'd really appreciate it. I'd appreciate it very much. But also keep in mind, I did die again to the tree sentinel, but don't worry about that death. The deathrite bird is the important death that I want tracked here. But we are on attempt 33 now. Thank you very much for helping out, Jen. Oh, Urban's gonna get it. Thank you both. Thank you, Urban. It's a good thing I was on the other side of him because I actually rolled that pretty early. My dude's just swinging to swing at this point. Walked to the door and saw your Discord. I wasn't expecting to die. But, you know, if no one had responded, I would have done it manually myself. But it's just kind of easier to keep the show going if someone's willing to help for a minute. So I appreciate you guys coming by. What do you think the odds are for a Deathless run? I think what it really boils down to is anymore when I think when I get beyond a certain point, I just need to continue streaming. Like last night, I played so well yesterday. I was playing so well, and then just to come around today and just instantly die in the first 10 minutes, like if I'm in an area where I know there's tough bosses, I just need to keep the heat going, you know? I think that's what it boils down to. It just sucks because towards like the later hours, I get so hungry. So I guess I just need to have something nearby to snack on in those moments, just to kind of take a few minutes to do so. Yes, technically you do not die to Grafted Scion. If it hits you, you are left at 1 HP. But all the same, I just jump off the ledge just because it's a little bit faster to just kind of get through it instead of waiting for it to hit you, you know? You are right. I just consider it all the same. How do you stab them like that? When you backstab, it's a critical hit animation. So that's why that happens. The mods are working on it, Spiff. What up, Elgranon? Thank you guys for coming by. I appreciate it. I know it. I don't mean to rush you guys. I appreciate your help. Let me get some love for the mods in the chat. Get some hearts out there for the mods.
Then it summoned me. Ah, I bequeath you. It will summon Torrent. Treat him with. Shall I let my hand share them with me? Your thoughts.
I appreciate you, dudes. The mods make my life a lot easier. All right, the mods have updated the command. There you go. Thank you, guys. It was out in the snow, was holding birth, and then I saw the boss count. Yeah, dude, I'm so sad. I think from now on, guys, I think at this point, I either stop just before the mountaintops, or like when I still have underground things to do, or I keep it going. I don't stop at that point anymore. That is twice now that I've made it to the mountaintops and then started upstream the next day and then died in the first few minutes. So I think it's just like at that point of the game, it's hunker down and just complete it, you know? Even if I have to take like a 10-minute break just to get some food in me. Because yesterday I was playing very well. I think if I just continued on, I would have been fine. Like yesterday, I was no-hitting a lot of stuff, taking very minimal damage from things, you know? Just to turn around today and instantly die. And that was with a warm-up before stream for like 20 minutes too. Why Vagabond? Because it starts with a halberd. Just kind of gets me in the move set or nice and early. That and Vagabond starts with the closest stats to be able to wield the golden halberd early on. It only requires like 10 levels to get the golden halberd equipable. Just because of where the stats start off. Also, guys, in alternate great news, I applied for Twitch partnership today. We unlocked it. We have all the required statistics, all the required analytics on Twitch to make that possible, and so I applied for partnership today. It says they'll get back to me sometime in the next 2 weeks about it. We'll see what they say. I will say beforehand that most of the time when people do apply, they turn them down the first time and you can apply again like 2 weeks later or something, but I did apply today, so we'll see how it goes. What do you get when you apply? So how Twitch partnership works, the big benefits now are I'll get a check mark next to my name, which basically means that my account is verified as me. So that's part of it. But also, we unlock a hell of a lot more emote slots. When you're a Twitch affiliate, you're capped at a certain number of emotes. When you get partnership, the emote cap is way higher. So we'll unlock a whole bunch of new emotes if they give that to us. Hey, Daisy. Hey, Aaron. No, you don't have to worry about adding the note for the Tree Sentinel. The important one is the death against the Deathrite Bird, because that's the one that people are going to be curious about. The follow-up death to the Tree Sentinel, I mean, no one's going to care about that. They're going to ask about what happened to the other previous run, because it was a much later game run. Where the hell am I? I just kind of got caught up looking at chat. Can you not die at all or just against bosses? Can't die whatsoever. You're the best streamer? Thanks for the kind words, man. Yeah, the Deathrite Bird is the one people are going to care about, so that one is what we want here. Any chance to try a different build in one of these runs? So the thing is like my build, the way I was running it is just highly effective in laying down a lot of damage quickly. I don't know if changing things up at this point would be the play. But just for shits and giggles, you guys want to try a Bloodhound Fang run? I'm down to do a Bloodhound Fang run if you guys want to. It's a little bit of a different setup, but if you want something different for today, I can do that. That's a lot of yeses. Okay, we'll change it up for today. We'll do Bloodhound Fang and see how it does for us. The overall build is going to be different. I won't get Braggart's Roar, but I will get Bloodflame Blade. You did complete your other runs with it, FYI. I know, but, you know, just for the sake of not wanting to do 3 successful runs with it, I was looking to change it up for the halberds on this one, but, I mean, I'm fine with doing that. And maybe depending on how things go, maybe we can Starfist later on or something, too.
Anybody there? Someone who might be interested in rescuing the great Kenneth Height. Goodness gracious!
Oh, I completely missed that kick. What about katanas? Now, katanas don't do nearly as much damage through sheer physical damage as other stuff does, and it's not worth it because of that. Katanas can be good, but for a deathless run, I feel like it's just not something that would be good enough for what I do, or like how I approach things. It's surely doable. You can do it with any weapon at the end of the day. There is no wrong answer to this, but for how I like to play, they're just a little bit slow on the come up. I didn't get the seed. Did I skip over it? I thought I grabbed it. Vike spear run. Honestly, if we had a like a storm variant of it, like the Everjail version of Vike, I would absolutely do that. So going for region locks, yeah. Knocked him off the edge, never grabbed the seed. Good call. Yeah, I think what we'll do is I'll use Bloodhound Fang with Blood Flame Blade, and then work our way all the way up to Lanedale. When I get to Lanedale, I go for the Star Fists and build those up like crazy. Let's try that out this run. Let's try that. Because the Star Fists have an innate bleed on them as well, so I can just like put Frost on them and then just double up on those status effects, you know? Maybe that spike damage will make a difference somewhere. I'm still going to grab the Morning Star for the holy damage, though. Gonna need that. You just enjoy killing Kenny? It's my favorite part of the playthrough. In fact, why don't we start over and do it again? Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Int build. Int run mage build. You one-shot everything late game or die a horrible death. I've considered trying Death's Poker as well. Dismount repairs really well with Bloodhound Fang. If I was going to double up on those, I would absolutely go for Morgoth's Blade for that. Yeah, last death. Josh jumped off a cliff because he wanted to kill Kenny again. I just gotta say, guys, I have barely mentioned Twitch today, and already we're almost at 100 viewers on that side. That's pretty sick. Thank you guys for tuning in, whether it's on Twitch or YouTube. I appreciate you all. And shout out to everyone that's watching on both ends. It means a lot. What's up, Kitty Mommy? Thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining us today. Hey, Bloodzer. I love that you pick yourself up and just get back to it. Yeah, I mean, I can dwell on what happened all day long, right? But what would that honestly help? I've already identified why I died. I practiced the fight afterward and immediately overcame it. It was just a matter of perfect circumstance, you know? Is what it is. Can't dwell all day. Exclamation mark last death, Bloodzer. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. The first time I heard that song was actually in a FIFA game. I think it was like FIFA 97? I think. Bro, your build is sick. Gravity RNG and maybe more patience. Keep doing what you're doing. Then no hit a boss for like 30 minutes into stream. Yeah. I think the halberd build is sick too, but for now, I mean, we're just gonna do something a little bit slightly different just to see how it goes, and then I'll probably end up going back to the halberds if, you know, if/when I die. If/when, you know. Thank you for the $5, Anthony. Super Jukes, thank you for tuning in on Twitch as well. What's up, Hefna? Thank you as well. How's it going, Mel? Also, guys, can we get some shout-outs to the mods again? The mods coming through to help us out today. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you all for coming by real quick. I know you've got all your own lives to live, but the fact that you guys came by so quickly when I needed you most means a lot. Big dick mods. That's what I'm saying. All kookery. Nothing but kookery. Hey, Omar. Yeah, it's true. I didn't warm up the stream. Yeah, but I'm not the type of guy that is going to point fingers at more and more things when, like, I'm the guy holding the controller, right? I'm the guy holding the controller. At the end of the day, no matter what happens, I mean, it all falls back on me, and I'm not the type of guy to make excuses. Excuses / overly large and broad reasoning, you know? I actually really enjoy just focusing on blaming myself because it's what allows me to improve the most. I watch back the clips of, you know, how I die. I think about it for a moment. Think about, you know, visualizing doing better and then activating it. It's just how I do. Hey, Ali. Resonate Life. I like the way you have your name, man. Resonate Life. Thank you for the Prime. I appreciate it. Yeah, like I could blame Dobby. I could blame just getting into the stream today. But no, I think what it boils down to is I was holding the controller and I just messed up, you know? I messed up. Also, I was playing really well yesterday, and considering that I was at boss 142 of 165, I should have just continued on. It would have taken only 2 more hours or so to get through the rest of the bosses. I should have just stuck with it. But I was so hungry. I was afraid of playing bad because I was hungry. So I think, you know, in the future, I just need to have something to snack on my desk when I do feel that hunger. So I can just keep going on when I'm on fire. Pizza was calling, yeah. Thanks again for the Prime, Resonate. Why am I not naked? Because there's no reason to be naked just yet. That's respectful. I'm glad you think so, man. Hold on, wife just got home. Wife brought me 3 big-ass bags. This is exactly what I was hoping for. 3 big-ass bags of different flavors of beef jerky. See, this is going to be my fuel for when I'm feeling hungry midstream. Get some jerky in me, you know what I mean? That'll help out. Something quick and easy to eat. Some good protein. If I had this jerky last night, for example, I would have just kept going at that time because obviously it would have staved off hunger. Oh, there's still one more flask I gotta get. Bum, bum, bum. Don't get too frustrated with yourself. You've done a lot of improvement. Oh, yeah. I'm not... I had a moment of frustration when it happened, and then I watched the clip back. I understood what happened there, you know? It just kind of is what it is. I'm not the dwelling type. I'm already in a better mindset. Started watching your stream / run yesterday. It sucks that you have to restart, but you're so nuts at it. Keep it up. Hey, thanks, Abs. I appreciate that, dude. Thanks, dude. Hey, Huckabee. Yeah. Deathburge got me. This is so not the run. That's what I love to hear. That's what I love to hear. We'll get this run off the ground and, you know, go from there. It's the wrong clip, though. We do want the Deathbird clip. That is the one we want. We don't want the Tree Sentinel clip. If that's the right one, then we're good. That is the one we want today. We'll go for pizza before jerky anytime. Yeah, but I just don't like I don't want to get my hands all greasy when holding a controller too, you know? Why does the clip have fun in the hyperlink? Oh no. Yeah, too many mods in the kitchen now. Oh no. I don't think I put anything in my flask, did I? Let me go do that real quick. So everyone can't see how to avoid what happened. So how to avoid what happened there, what I should have done is I should have not been in perfect position for the range and that the attack hit me. If I had, you know, properly rolled the first attack, I would have been fine. Hey, William Payne, thank you for becoming a member of the channel, man. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Yeah, I have no idea how to go about setting a timer. I'd have to find a source for that, Jen. It's not a bad idea, though. I know a lot of other people do it. Alright, there's the Bloodhound Fang. Let me get my checklist started here, guys. We've killed Bloodhound Knights, we've killed Tree Sentinel, and we just killed Soldier of Godric, so we're good there. And what are the stats needed for this? 18 strength, 17 dex.
This way, tarnished.
Oh, nice, Majinkai. That's cool, man. I appreciate you doing that. Thank you very much, man.
I'd heard tend upon the talk thou art but call for. I was instructed torrents.
Yeah, I've got almost 800 hours on Steam, but with all platforms combined, I've got closing on 1,600 hours.
You're a dragon that you're not, then why not? I am Kale.
I am Kale. This run's gonna actually require me to do one extra thing here. I need to go get Golden Vow situated. We need 17 decks to make this work. There we go. Golden Vow is going to be up here. Let me go grab that. And as far as getting a dagger, I know I can buy a dagger at the Round Table Hold when I get there, but I don't really get there until a little bit later. So how do I do this earlier on? I can go buy like a short sword, right? Maybe I have something else I can throw it on already. I've got a long sword. I could just put it on that, I guess. Last death shows the Tree Sentinel death for me. It looks like we might need a command update on YouTube side. Needs to be the death bird. You fixed it? Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, Arthur, it's been done by a lot of people. Okay. Was gonna do Ash of War, Longsword, Golden Vow. Okay. Let's go kill some bosses. Hey, Bence. Majin Kai, thank you for the $2. Your moment of success will be worth 1,000 attempts. I know, I just can't wait for that feeling, man. I can't wait. Thank you for the 2, dude. Yes, I've completed 2 Deathless runs. Any percent and... what's it called? All Remembrances. Anthony, thank you for the $10 as well. Bro, we just love watching you regardless, but this shit gives us anxiety, but I like it. I'm just here for the mother bitch to fly out. I know, man. Yeah. Dude. I mean, I have a good time doing it, obviously. Otherwise, I would have given up, but... you know, it's just, a matter of just keeping on trying, you know? Thanks for the 10 spot, dude. You know I appreciate it. Yeah, I've completed 2 Deathless runs. Any percent and All Remembrances. Obviously, all bosses is the hardest of them all because it requires everything in the game. Everything. You don't go through? Yes. Yes, it did. What's up, Introverted? Thanks again, Anthony. Was the best Souls game ever? I like Bloodborne the most. Isn't Dex not better for this? I mean, yeah. I just happen to have the Strength Knot already, so it's just what I have. Where do I even get the Dex Knot? Isn't the Dex Knot over in Liurnia on that little island? Pretty sure that's where it is. I am Regionlock, so I just haven't gone over there yet. Hey, Tio. Yeah, Liurnia? Yeah, I thought so. That's why I don't have it yet. I just haven't been there. Regionlock part of the runner personal rule. And for me, it's a personal rule, but there are like if I wanted to make the most of this, if it wasn't region locked, then I would just go get my weapon to straight up +9 before fighting any bosses, because you can very much so do that. I never grabbed the lantern. Hey, Gray. Miss. And while that would make things a lot easier, I feel like doing region lock just kind of delays that, so you have to be a little more skillful early on in the game. You know what I mean? Apparently to get Somber 7, you have to fight a boss. No. No, I don't think so. You can get the one over in, Volcano Manor. I don't think you have to fight a boss before then, do you? I don't think so. Never understood why it's called watchdog when it's literally a cat, because watchdog is a term, not a definition of what it is. Watchdog just means something watching over something specifically. It's not describing it in its animalistic appeal or appearance. Watchdog is a term that's just something watching over something else. You have to get through the Godskin Noble? Oh, okay. Well, that's not too bad then, though. Yeah, I guess it is on the other side of that. Yeah, so the Godskin Noble. Just that one, I guess. No, you're good, Spiff. I know that's something that a lot of people that aren't native English speakers get confused about. For sure. It's a common thing. Fucking mosquito, dude. Somber 7 in the sewers with the lobsters. Yeah, but then you have to get then you have to fight the Draconic Tree Sentinel to get in there, right? And if I were to choose between Draconic Tree Sentinel and Godskin Noble, I would go Noble 10 out of 10 times. Do I have a laptop? No. In Japan, watchdogs are watch cats, so they translated the word but did not change the 3D models, evidently. Even so, like, what the watchdogs really are, if you really look at them, they're just multiple imps, like multiple imp heads put together. That's really what it is at the end of the day. If you really look at them, you'll see that. They often have very similar heads to the imps. They're just like a larger advanced version of them. And there are imp heads that look like dogs as well. What's up, Joshy? Hey, Maynard. How you doing, man? Imps are multiplying, yes. It's terrifying. What's up, Mad GGs? Oh, we could grab the teleporter to Garank and then rest at Round Table Hold as well, yeah. But I also think that 'cause for some people, definition-wise, that might break Regionlock as well. Some people might feel that way. Brent, thank you for 17 months of membership, man. This is the month. I feel it in my bones. I feel it in my bones. Thank you for 17, man. I appreciate it. Buddy Love, thank you for $5. Did I ever tell you that I hate the goddamn death birds? I feel like we've had this conversation once or twice, yeah? I feel like we've been there. Thank you for the 5, Buddy Love. I appreciate it, man. %, cat, 50% statue, 0% dog. We gotta get Fort Minor to sing about that one. And I hope someone out there understands my joke. I hope I'm not making myself seem too old. Never put the Ash of War on this either. I need to do that. Last island showing for you. Nightbot is giving you the command right there, Mac. It just did. This is what happens when I don't have the Ash of War. Never see them, not sure why. Do you have Nightbot blocked by chance? That might be why. A lot of people block Nightbot because they just don't want to see the Nightbot's stuff. And then they realize that Nightbot is, you know, who gives them the commands and stuff. Alright, we got the Troll, we got the Erdtree Burial Watchdog of Stormfoot. I gotta update this. That's over at 6 now. We also got the Flying Dragon. Let's update all this business. Okay. Where do I want to go from here? Damian Gonzalez, thank you for the $5, man. No message, just the generosity. Thank you, dude. Thank you very much. Last death takes me to this stream. It's supposed to. It's a clip from this stream. But it's supposed to show you, you know, the moment in which I died earlier. What you essentially want to do is just let it load up and play where it plays from.
Let me ask, are you here? Does your despite takes me any intro line? Now's the time. There's a memento to find. That's how it grants. Not
We're at 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're right. Thank you. Which ash am I missing? I put it on. We're good. It was the Sacred Blade. Okay, Bernal, I need you to leave, dude. Okay. No, I can level up. Robino, thank you for 100 bits, man. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you very much. What was the closest run? 152. Ever patched the rune farming that was used with the bird? I have no idea. I doubt it. Damn. Also damn. Deathbird of Limgrave. What's up, Biggie Small? Those birds are your nemesis? I feel like they're the arch enemy of many a players. Just the way they work, their delayed attacks, especially the Deathrite version where they have all the Ghost Flame stuff too. I feel like every player has a certain level of struggle with those enemies. I remember when this game first came out, there was a ton of people on the subreddit constantly posting about how much they hated the Deathbirds. I very much so remember that. Gonna use Fang till the end. I'm gonna use Fang right up until I can get the Star Fists over in Glanedale. And then, you know, use a larval tier in respect to it. Just to change it up and see how it goes for me. Why they hated it? A lot of people just don't like Deathrite birds because they're tough. A lot of people just struggle with them. I mean, obviously I do too. Getting rid of the halberds? I mean, I'm just seeing how far we can make it with this. If it's successful, great. If not, I mean, the halberds are old reliable, you know? Damn gothic Tweety birds. Sorry I don't have the lantern, guys. I'll pick that up when I go back down to Weeping. I forgore. Blackblade Kindred's much worse. I agree. At this point, do you need to look at the map? Very rarely. Like, I know I need to reference the map when I get up towards where Electo is, just so I make sure that I'm going the right way. There are certain instances where I need to. Lesser traveled areas, essentially. That Ash of War does pretty insane amounts of damage, doesn't it? Hey, Tiger Cloud. Alright, we gotta go get the Guardian Golem now. More reason behind why he's not having full HP? Yeah, that one was injured during the Night of the Black Knives and decided to hide out in that catacombs. The guy outside of the catacombs tells you how there's like someone there that's not supposed to be there. That ghostly figure outside the catacombs, I mean. Again, sorry. You know what? I'll just hit the Site of Grace and then go grab the lantern now. Was that lunge attack at the end? How do you do that? So the Ash of War's Bloodhound's Finesse, you tap. It's part of the combo, but it's on the right trigger. You left trigger, and then right trigger follow up. It's part of the combo. Let me go grab the thing. R1 or R2? R2 is trigger. But yeah, there's that. And then there's, you know, that's what happens if you right bumper. And then if you L2 twice, it just does it again. So you want to right trigger it. Like that. L2, R2. Does a lot of damage as well as a lot of poise damage too. Play Xbox then? I use an Xbox controller, but I'm on PC. Alright, dudes, real quick, I gotta go pee. I'm gonna go do that before I fight this boss. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. See you in just a moment. Alright, we're back. We're back. Anyway, let's turn on our nightlight. I'm not sure how the Guardian Golem is going to go with this weapon. Oh, you know what? I actually do know how it's going to go, because I'm still going to use the Morning Star. The Morning Star will chop it down quickly. So we're good. We good. Why don't you eat the meat that boosts physical damage? Because I just don't go out of my way to grab extra stuff. But if you notice, it's not my damage in any of my builds that's the problem, though. Like, I kill everything pretty quickly. My damage is not the issue. It's more just kind of failing in the right moments to dodge. Or, you know, not having the foresight to not roll off a certain ledge or something like that. I'm also of the opinion, while things like, you know, buffs like that cost runes to get are cool and all, there's also a certain amount where eventually that would build up to be able to get an you know, additional couple levels in strength that would give me, you know, long-term more damage. So I just kind of opt for that approach instead. By the change of weapon, just to see how it goes. Guardian Golem. Oh, you know what? I forgot to go up the river. That's what I intended to do earlier. Let's just get this Tibia Mariner so it's out of the way, then we'll go up the river afterward. Bloodborne or Elden Ring? I like Bloodborne more, but Elden Ring does have a lot more replayability. Not to say that Bloodborne doesn't have replayability, it absolutely does. Tibia Mariner. Hey, much love, Tom. Thanks for joining us. Yep, change of weapon tonight. Change of weapon. What was that crit? Guardian Golems have a very large crit modifier to them. If you knock them down and then stab them in the chest, any weapon across the entire game will do a boatload of damage. It's universal. It's how they're built. They're very much so intended for you to take them out that way. Chop them down and then stab them in the engine, which is in their chest. Was the boss count last death 144, 145? Somewhere in there. Day off? No, yeah, today's supposed to be a day off. A little bit of a bonus stream. I wasn't supposed to be here today. Is the FPS really that bad on Bloodborne? Yes. There's a reason why a lot of people use it as reasoning as not going back and playing it in the modern era right now. Very large reason. New build, just changing it up for a little bit, you know? Just doing a change of pace. Oh. What a dick. Got him. Ash of War on this is so nuts, dude. Darius is a jerk. Early on, early game Reduvia is very powerful. What the? Did you beat Bloodhound without dying? Yeah. He's the first, well, third boss I killed. Take it easy, alligator. What a shit show. Rip Bozo. I was hoping that was the run too, but ultimately, guys, you know what? Ultimately, as much as I want to succeed the run as well, it's not like I hate doing this, you know? like I am still genuinely enjoying doing this, so it's all good, dude. What's up, Keandro? Did I teabag that poor fellow? I did, Guido. I did. Also, poor feller? Nah, screw that guy. Screw that guy, dude. Patches is the definition of it's me or him. Right? Patches goes out of his way more than once to screw you over. Exclamation mark, last death, Shadow. I'm not sure, Dan. I'm not sure of the exact number of times I finished the game. Gonna need a little bit more stamina and FP to really pull this stuff off. I'll have to keep that in mind. That's Grave Warden Duelist dead, so that line is done. We got Tibia Mariner. Let's go get the Mad Pumpkin Duo. Hey, Stan Man. Commitment to this challenge is unbelievable. Thanks, dude. Imagine beating Melania without dying. I have done it many times. One of my previous Deathless runs I did it on, All Remembrance. Melania is one of the great remembrances, so... one of the great runes. Rather. So, had to be done. And so I did. And I did it on several other playthroughs as well. Moonveil's still powerful? Yeah, the Moonveil's still good. Mad Pumpkin. Cheesing allowed? It's not against the rules, but I don't really cheese anything. The closest I get to cheesing is killing Grail, which, you know, I don't really go crazy about calling that cheese. It is what it is. I forgot to grab the Site of Grace there. Grail was very much so intended to be killed, so... Hey, I'm not the one that designed her in a way that has her stuck to the ground, you know? I'm not from software. I'm doing it with Bloodhound, and then later on I'm going to switch up to Starfist. If I make it that far to get it. I don't need the Site of Grace here now. But this is usually where I would go so I can ride south. Gonna need it later on in the game though, so I'll grab it too. Favorite Elden Ring NPC quest line? I don't really know. I guess just Ronnie's, because you end up with the Dark Moon Greatsword, which is just a classic From Software weapon, which I always enjoy getting in every game, you know? You mean when you make it that far? I see you, Axolotl. I see you. Give me the confidence. Nah, Joker, I just get to a point later on in the game where I either... Like, I identified something earlier where I often die. If I start up my stream and I'm already in the late game, I end up dying just because I'm kind of like just not mentally there. Not warmed up. Even if I warm up before stream, I'm just not mentally there. So it's like nerves that get to me. Well, today the Bloodborne DLC, is it worth it? Absolutely. The expansions are always where From Software shine the most in their games. What's up, Nun? God damn it. Oh. Does this not one-shot these guys? It does not. The halberd does. That's kind of annoying. Stop it. Pumpkinhead. Ah, damn. I was hoping and wishing. No idea, Matthias. There's rumors of a project called Spellbound, where apparently it's a... People are saying it's a Souls-like, but focused on magic. But no one really knows for sure. Until, you know, From Software announces it themselves, it's purely conjecture. Pumpkinhead, what a cute pet name. Holy. Holy. I started playing last week. What's the gold light spell you do before starting a boss? That is Golden Vow, Senate B. It basically gives me increased damage resistance and attack damage for 45 seconds. Okay, let's go down here. Later, Zim. Greatsword versus Bloodhound, which is better? I think Bloodhound's better. Ah. I gotta remember that these are not tree sentinels. I can't just walk under their horse like that. Oh my god. Yeah, I remember, Dean. I remember. "45-second buff? That's cheese." I'm happy you think that way, Centipede. Good for you, man. Good for you. What's the thing that drops bosses to the ground and makes a yellow radius around them? That would be a shackle. It only works on 2 bosses, Moog and Margit, or Morgott, specifically. They're basically something specifically used against powerful omen creatures, in which case those are the only 2. God damn it. Thank you. That hit the tree. Classic. Okay. Okay. Recommended shield to put up next to Bloodhound Fang. I mean, any shield that has 100 physical damage negation is good enough. I think Brass Shield is the most reliable version to get because you just get it from a chest, I believe. In Limgrave. You don't need to go around farming anything, you just grab it. I think it's fairly lightweight as far as shields go too. I think. But I am not exactly a shield expert by any means, so don't quote me on that. But as long as you have any shield that has 100%, 100 physical damage negation, you're good to go. At that point, after that, it's just a matter of what you want it to look like, you know? What's up, JD? What's up, Black Witch? If you win this, will you believe more in yourself or more in God? I mean, I'm the one with the controller in my hand, right? I've not killed Margit yet on this run, no. You think sorcery would make this challenge easier? No. Sorcery is cheese? No. Sorcery is built into the game to be used. It is an intended mechanic. You cannot define intended mechanics as cheese. That's not fair. It can be powerful, sure. But cheese? No. It's an important differentiation because it gets to a point where people will just be like, oh, everything you can crutch on is a cheese. And that just kind of leaks into, okay, well, the Bloodhound Fang is really good. Bloodhound's Finesse as an Ash of War is really good. That's cheese. Exploiting the weakness of an enemy, like a Deathbird, and using holy damage, that's cheese. And that's not fair to say. Those are intended mechanics for the player to use and figure out. You know what I mean? Exhausted Axolotl, thank you for becoming a member, man. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you. I'll take that hit, that's fine. Give myself some iframes here. Okay. You know most of your death happened in the first 39 minutes of your stream? Yeah, I do know that I die most of the time early on in the streams. Yep. Very aware of that as well. That's why I said earlier, like, when I'm in a certain part of the game, I just got to keep it going until I get through, like, certain parts, and I can just kind of relax after a bit. You know what I mean? Majin Kai, thank you for the $2 again. Have some wine with that cheese. What kind of wine we talking? What kind of wine we talking, dude? Thank you for the 2. I appreciate it. Best mage build and state pumps? Do you mean like status pumps as in like buffs? It really depends on like... If you're just looking for outright damage, then you want Shard Spiral and Comet Azure. Put that alongside Terra Magica. Use the Magic Cracked tier and the Intelligence Knot tier in your Physic Flask, stuff like that. You know what I mean? I should go the other way first, but I guess we're just going to do Rune Bear now. But yeah, I am of the opinion where it is an important distinction to understand intended mechanics versus the actual definition of cheese, where it's a matter of just because you think something is strong doesn't mean it's cheese. It just means that it's strong, you know? Cheese would be more defined like finding a small hole in a wall and being able to shoot arrows or magic through it in order to make it so you don't get hit because you're on the other side of the wall. God damn it. Oh. Well, that was a shitty miss. Also a shitty miss. Alright, that's done. Let me go... Yeah, we're right here. We may as well do this. I was saying, I'm gonna go the other way, but we're right here, man. Exclamation mark last death will show you how I died last, folks. Show you how I died last. Suddenly adopted a southern accent there for a moment. There's a lot of weapons in Limgrave that can carry you throughout the entire game. Bloodhound Fang, Golden Halberd, Reduvia, Uchigatana. I find the flail to be rather effective. A lot of people don't appreciate it, but I think they should. Lordsworn Greatsword is the only greatsword in the entire game that has critical scaling and can be greased by everything. Lordsworn Greatsword is fantastic. You can get Knight Rider's Flail and Weeping Peninsula. The Grafted Greatsword is decent. Get yourself the Claymore. Hey, Robert. Can you fight the Rock Scorpion on top of that hill/mountain? Have yet to beat it. Rock Scorpion? What is a Rock Scorpion? The closest thing I can think to a Rock Scorpion would be Estelle. Falling Star Beast. Are you talking about the one on top of Mount Gelmir? Should be using this against them. What Ash of War should I use on the sword you use and what build is good? I mean, it's just a dexterity weapon, man. Build up dexterity, and the Ash of War that comes on it is the only one you want. It's called Bloodhound's Finesse. I would never change it away from that. I don't think you can anyway. At least not to my knowledge. But you should never change it away from Bloodhound's Finesse. It's very good. So it looks like with this weapon specifically, I need to build up a little more dexterity early on in order to make it more effective. With my halberd build, I'm able to one-shot all of these guys. I need to make it so I can one-shot them here too. Yeah, wife is slowly gaining an accent, yeah, because she does customer service down here. Yep, changing it up a little bit, Wizzy. Changing it up a little bit. I forgot to count the rune bear, apparently. Let me do that. Okay, that guy's dead. Has to be the most pathetic boss of the game? No, Miranda Flowers exist. There are 2 Miranda Flower bosses in this game. They definitely supersede that. Also Tibia Mariners, yeah. The Boat Boys. Yeah, Tibia Mariners are at least cool, yeah. Miranda Flowers, though, not so cool. I gotta kill this guy. Have a good night, Matthias. Clean. This one has a cemetery shade. What's up, Datsuzoku? Welcome back. Let's start building up dexterity here. Let's start building up a little bit of damage. You talking about the putrid avatar in Caelid, McDanian? Putrid avatar is always a bit of a nightmare. Had an idea for Elden Ring, get wife to beat the game. I've thought about that too, but unfortunately wife and I have very different schedules. It would end up being like maybe one stream of that a week. So that would just make the whole process of it take a very long time. Okay, well, we don't use that attack on this guy. All right, lesson learned. Oh, I'm not gonna have time to hit you, am I? Ouch. Okay. Did I count the Knight's Cab? I did not. Good catch. That is not checked off. Thank you. We'll see how this fight goes. I was able to script this sometimes with the halberds, but we'll see how this goes without. This boss is weak to being killed. Same. Not going to use Bloodflame or Greases on Bloodhound's Fang? Is that a rule in your playthrough? No, I just haven't found any yet to do that. I will be using Bloodflame when I get it, but that's not till Liurnia. I am region locked, which is a rule, which means that I can't go straight to Liurnia. I must, you know, kill off everything in Limgrave first. Damn, that sucks. Brother, stop jumping away from me. Well, that blows for me. Yeah, dude, that sucks. What the? Terrible fight. But at least it's dead. I think I procced the knockdown during its phase 2 animation, which you can't get a knockdown, so it just kind of skips over it and resets the posture over again. Which kind of sucks, but that's the way she goes. Exclamation mark last death is always a command, guys. It'll show you so you don't even have to ask the question. Exclamation mark last death. This is a Miranda flower. This boss is just absolutely exhilarating. Amazing boss. See, I think in this dungeon, it would have been better if they just introduced, like, the pests early on or something, instead of using a Miranda flower as a boss archetype here. All right, now we got to go here. Wonder what the Miranda flower smells like? Well, it sprays out poison everywhere, so I'm assuming it's not very nice, right? Probably not great. Probably smells like ripe death, if I had to guess. Think landfill in Florida after a hurricane? Yeah, yeah. Give me pumpkin helmet, please. Sag. No pumpkin helmet today, guys. I tried so hard. I'm just changing it up, Smangler. Just changing it up and seeing how it goes. Yo, dudes, reminder, I am also streaming on Twitch. I actually got to apply for Twitch partnership today, guys. Because of all the incredible support you guys have shown the channel already, I got to apply for Twitch partnership today. That's sick. Thank you to anyone that's been, you know, willing to jump on the Twitch side of things, too. Twitch does have a history of denying the first application for a lot of people, so, you know, we'll see how it goes, but I'm not counting on it going through, them, you know, making it happen, but, you know, it is what it is. Oh, I actually don't need to go this way. I don't need the Banished Halberd. Doing that via habit. I don't need to go that way at all anymore. Got Bolt of Grand Saxon, man, that is one fun Ash of War. Yeah, the old sniper laser, right? What happened to run 32 then? I rolled into a tree and Tree Sentinel roll catched me. I don't have that one on the clip though, because that's just a much less important death. What spell is you're casting right before a fight? That is Golden Vow. I almost said Golden Halberd, but yeah, Golden Vow. Hey, what's up, Katja? Welcome back. Asakura, hello. Yeah, Bolt of Grand Sax is a good time. Am I dual weaponing with this sword? No. Nope. What's it called? Partnership? Do you get stock options or decision making? No, it just means that you're like an officially verified account on the platform. The reason why it's called partnership is because when Twitch first became a thing and they opened up the what they called the partnership program, it was something where you were officially able to make money through the platform. But obviously that is also open up to affiliates as well. So it's more of like a legacy name than anything. Hey, Pappin. Leonine did. And that's it for southern area there. What do we need left? Crucible Knight. Oh, I never got Demi-Human Chief. Let's go get that. I always forget about this boss, dude. You fought Melania here once? I sure did. You got Beastman's Curved Sword? Nice, dude. Most of them attacks from Deathbirds are magic-based, right? They are, yes. They are intelligence-based specifically. Or, well, they are intelligence and faith, but yeah. You can actually get that very same thing on the Ash of War for the same weapon, Death's Poker. But also there is a spell called Ghost Flame Ignition. It's called a sorcery, but it does require faith to use too, as all other death sorceries do. Let's see. Oh, I gotta get the other Knight's Cav too, right there. Ikneluk, thank you for the prime. Is your name backwards by chance? Is it actually Cullen? Just a guess. But either way, thank you for the prime, dude. I appreciate you sharing that with me. It means a lot. Thank you very much. It is, yes. Aha. Aha. Thanks, man. Oh, it's not nighttime. Son of a bitch. What's up, Neko Booze? Terminated. They were 26 months. Time for my monthly donation to the cult. I mean, group of people who like playing games. Thank you for 26 months, man. Welcome back. Who's got the link for Twitch? Exclamation mark Twitch will give that right to you. The name is the same on Twitch as well. theJOSHfeed. Fun to stream yesterday. Love the work. Thanks, man. Thank you very much. Oh, get out of here with that. Oof. Alright, that's done. Up next is Crucible Knight. I didn't count the demi-human thing, did I? There we go. Let's go get our Crucible Knight now. What's up, Mercs? Is the stream quality a bit worse than on other days? No, I stream at the same quality every day. And I have no dropped frames or anything, so if that's what you're experiencing, then it's likely on Twitch's end or your end. Datsu Zoku, thank you for becoming a sub on Twitch as well, man. I appreciate it loads. Thank you very much. Somewhere around 40, Bulldog. Are friends with Gino? No. I know of Gino, but I can't say I'm friends with him now. I've never spoken with him. Okay, so how that just worked, if I do the timing right, I could very much so do the follow-up on that too. Oh. Failed that. Yo, Lewis, thank you for becoming a member for 8 months on YouTube now. Thanks, dude. Can we get off these rocks there, man? Thank you, Lewis. Play bingo? No, I never have. Seems a bit blurry today. Make sure you have the quality settings on the video feed set right, Marks. The little cogwheel in the bottom right. Make sure it's set as high as it possibly can be. Twitch will default it lower sometimes, or even if it's on auto, it'll just do it automatically at whatever they find acceptable for your internet speed. Alright, ulcerated tree spirits next. What's up, Dreams? What's up, Raph? What tiers do I have in my flask right now? It's the healing one alongside strength knot. Hey, Levi. Not sure how that guy missed, but like, I'm not mad about it. Jesus, dude. Ah. I thought I died there. I rolled that. I'm not sure how I got hit. Okay. Okay. Time for Margits. Hey, Maui Wowie. Allowed to die outside the boss fights? No. No dying whatsoever. No dying allowed. Didn't know you're on Twitch too. I usually lurk in the YouTubes. Hey, well, thank you for joining me on Twitch as well, man. Hello there. I'm not sure how that first attack from the tree spirit hit me, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I rolled it the same way I always do and got hit anyway. I wonder if it has something to do with like extended hitboxes that I was inside of because I was against the wall when it pushed me into it. Because maybe when I roll forward into it like I usually do, then it kind of rolls through the overall frames of it. But because I was against the wall, it was impossible to do. That's my only guess there. What's my Twitch? Same name, theJOSHfeed. No, I didn't die to Wormface. Hello, Margits. Oh, I hate that that missed. That should have been my stagger. Maybe I can still pull it off here? No, no stagger. Maybe now? That sucks, man. I lost it completely. There it is. If that attack had actually hit, I would have staggered him earlier. Instead, I lost some build-up. Oh well. What can you do? I never had the green turtle on. Son of a bitch, dude. Of the knights.
The hands of the fell omen shall brook thee no quarter.
Just watching all the videos on the Skull Eaton channel. Nice, dude. Excellent work. Sorry to see you've had to start over. You'll get there. Yeah, it's okay, man. I've got another video going out on that channel in the next few days as well, starting our Valheim series. I like it.
But I can take gathering place. Very well at my hand.
People actually done this type of Deathless run? Yeah. Yes, indeed. What's next for Skull Eaton? Valheim. I hope so, Sarah. That'd be tight. Every 5 hits, you got him on knees, or how it goes? No, every individual weapon has different amounts of poise damage.
You there? It's tight. God, you breached. Fair well, but of course.
Well, the gates.
Open the gates. What's it? You wretched.
Why is it always me? What did I do?
Nice. Well, the game stuttered a little bit there. That was awkward. Hey, Len, how you doing? Weapon level +2. Yeah, Ken, we're trying something a little different for this run, seeing how it goes. Alright, we got that there. Is it worth killing that guy? Gostock? Yeah. Gostock is the one that locks you in the room with the Banished Knight. Killing him makes it so that door doesn't lock behind you, and then you get a free attack on the Banished Knight before it even sees you. Very worth. Bow only next try? No, not for Deathless. Alright, so in the future, I need to come in here with 26 dexterity to one-shot them. Noted. Toxic Cannibal. Thank you for the Twitch Prime, dude. Thank you for sending the Prime my way. It means a lot. Thank you very much for it. Very kind. Got so close this week. Yeah, so this is the thing. Like, my last 2 out of 3 runs have been very close to the end, so the consistency has been really shining lately. Thank you very much, Cannibal. I appreciate it, dude. My god, do the thing. Don't know if I'll be able to one-shot this guy like I did with the halberds this way, though. I doubt it. Yeah, not even close. What I do there with this weapon is just Bloodhound finesse it, and then the follow-up, and then a basic attack should end it. Am I American? Yeah. What's a good build to attempt a Deathless run? Any build you're comfortable with. Being comfortable with what you're using is the #1 thing. Ever beat this game as a magic build? Yeah. I've done sorcery only, meaning all damage is only done by sorceries as well as incantations. I died earlier, ice cold. If you see me restarting, it's because I died. That's always the answer. On a Deathless run, there would be no other reason to restart. I don't need the Claw Talisman. I'll grab it just because I'm here, but this is just habit. I don't actually need this for this run. 152, Kenyan. Hey, Lewis, starting a new playthrough, going for Faith, Twin, Urge Steel, Dagger, Fire and Frost build with some incantations. Could you recommend some daggers to use in the interim while I set up? If you're going for Twin, Urge Steel daggers, I mean, Reduvia early game. You get that from Nereus. That's a good start. You can get Misericord here in Stormvale Castle, which has the highest critical scaling in the game. That was the worst stutter I've ever had in my life. What the hell? Those two alone early game will carry you a lot. This is full time for me, Levi. That's okay, Shane. It's bound to happen. Dual Reduvia as a new game plus is crazy? Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, that's the easier way to getting the Claw Talisman, yeah. You're being ignored? I'm not ignoring anyone. I'm running through crowds of enemies and looking at chat in between, man. I am not a robot. I am a human. I can't concentrate on not dying and reading chat when there's a million things nearby. Please have patience. You try running through a field filled with enemies while also talking to, you know, near 1,000 people at once. Holy. Sarah, thank you for 10 gifted members. I appreciate it. Thank you very much for that, man. Very kind. Very big 10 gifted members. I appreciate it loads, dude. No, I'll ignore you forever, Elgernon. I'm going for a Bloodhound Fang build, though, Alexa. I'm going for Bloodhound Fang build, and then later on I'm going to be changing it up to Starfist. See how it goes. Oof. Should get a bleed proc pretty soon. There it is. Bam. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, ba-dum.
Of all that is golden, and one day we'll return together to our home, bathed in rays of gold.
And that's Godric. That's the Godric. No problem, Alexa. Thanks for joining us. Could also use the Iron Balls in Liurnia until Starfist. Yeah, that is an option as well, but like... meh. For my, you know, like, the Iron Balls are good too, but... yeah. I think Dragon's Dogma has the best spellcasting than other games. It does have some pretty incredible magic the way it works. I do enjoy it a lot. Dragon's Dogma I still feel to this day is a highly underappreciated game. Pretty much everyone I know that has played it has fallen in love with it, and rightfully so. It's incredible. Quite the experience. But I think of the nature of it, because it's a, you know, it's a Japanese developed game that has a lot of like Western culture ideas to it. So it's like, it's just one of those unique circumstances where it's, people just don't really realize what they're getting into with it. You know what I mean? For lack of a better way to say it. Hey, look, the halberd. That's a good find right there. Ouch. Oh my god, it was either arrow or rocks there. One or the other. Why is the green monster in the swamp so aggressive? Oh, Liza P. Yeah, that thing is nuts. A little bit of advice if you want it. Fire. Use like one of the fire grease things or the salamander dagger, something like that. It's very weak to it. Once you get the fire built up, it'll do tons of damage. The phase 2 that breaks you? Yep, phase 2, use electricity. What's up, Frag? Yeah, Bloodhound's Fang this run. Changing it up a little bit. Beep, boop, boop, beep. Not a robot? Hey, where's the bots at? Any bots in the channel? Beep, boop if you're a bot, please. We need to identify all the bots here. Today's my birthday. Nice. Happy birthday, dude. What's up, Majd? I just think seeing you switch to this full-time has been really cool to see, and you deserve some support. Thank you, Sarah. That's nice, man. I know it's not all fun and games for a living. It's a real job and takes hard work. Absolutely. Like I've expressed before, I've had several hard physical labor jobs in my life, and this is far more difficult than all of them. Obviously, it has the bright moments of being able to play video games, right? Sure. Absolutely. I love that aspect. But there are some definite hardships with it too. Full dex quality or strength? For now, this is going to be full dex. And a little bit later on, I'm going to be switching up to Starfist when I can get my hands on it over in Lanedale. Nah, Robino. This build is going to be a lighter weight one, for sure. Okay, that is Limgrave officially done. What's the time on that? I feel like I did that slowly. Yeah, a little over 2 hours. That's a little slower than my usual. Why not Serpent Hunter? Because the Serpent Hunter really isn't great unless you're going for it immediately, but with region locks, you don't do that. If you're not going for it immediately, then it just doesn't have that same value. Will I consider using Wing of Estelle with that build? No. That's an entirely different build. I'm largely unfamiliar with it, so I don't want to, like, try a Deathless run with it, you know? I haven't used it enough. I haven't, like, routed with it or anything like that. Whereas this and Starfist, I have used significantly more, you know? Wing of Estelle is great, but I have basically zero experience with it. You love what you do? Oh, absolutely. Wouldn't be here otherwise. I have very much so adopted the idea where if I'm not enjoying what I'm doing, then I just leave it behind. Indeed, I'll get the Great Rune going when I get down here. I still have to grab a Rune Arc too to activate it, so we're good. Bonk. One thing that is cool, though, we'll be able to get our weapon to +4 down here, as well as we'll grab Blood Flame Blade. I have to get a seal. So I gotta figure out what I need for Blood Flame Blade to cast. I'm pretty sure I need 12 Arcane. Does anyone know how much faith I need for it? I want to say it's like 14 faith or something like that. Maybe. It's either 10 or 14. Those are my guesses. Not sure, but George Michael says you have to have some. Gotta have faith, the faith, the faith. Ah. $12 faith. Oh, so is it, maybe it's 10 or 14 arcane. 12 faith, 10 arcane. Is that the way of it? That's really not bad. That's super cheap. 12 faith, 10 arcane. Hell yeah, let's go. So I need 3 levels on faith, 3 levels on arcane. So 6 levels from now, we'll be able to use Blood Flame Blade. That'll make boss fights even better. Get a bunch of bleed going. A little bit of fire damage. Love that for us. I am going to need to put at least 1 flask on blue, though, to make this work. Loud screeching. It's dark in here. Best part is I know I have a bunch of golden runes and a remembrance now too, so getting these levels won't be bad. I'll worry about that right after we get Bloodhound Flame going. Blood Flame Blade rather. I mean, Bloodhound Flame definitely fits here for what I'm doing anyway. It's the Bloodhound Flame build. Getting Dragon Seal too? No, just a normal finger seal is more than sufficient. Oh, imagine if I hit that. Oh. Yeah, that lock-on is really particular. Okay. That was a bit of a rough fight. Alright, we got that. Let's go down here. Now I just need to go find Blood Flame Blade, Somber 3, Somber 4, grab some Sights of Grace. I may as well grab a bunch of smithing stones that I usually grab anyway, because I can still apply them to my Morning Star. That doesn't really add too much extra time to the run, so may as well. Because he doesn't drop his swords he can dual wield. It would be interesting to be able to get more than one of these in a single run. Hey, Gina. What happened to run 32? I died at the very beginning. So whenever I die at the very beginning, like to the Tree Sentinel or Bloody Finger Nereus, something like that, I consider it a very unimportant death because it's basically just a really fast reset that only mitigates a few minutes. So I just don't, like, update the command for that one specifically. There's just no point. I always keep the more important one, the late game death.
Hello, please.
Would it be worth to get the 15 faith for flame grant me strength? Maybe. I'm on PC, John, with a 4080. Yeah, Jane, I'm glad you enjoy it. What was the reason for using the Rune Arc there? Because I just got Godric's Great Rune, so the Rune Arc will give me the benefit of Godric's Great Rune. +5 on all levels is essentially 40 working levels. And considering that the important stats right now... Actually, my god. I just thought, because I got those, I don't even need to level my faith in Arcane now. Those are more than good. Yeah, so getting that just mitigates the entire idea of having to level those stats. That's great. I forgot about that. It just gives me a bunch of extra stats that are useful for what I'm going for. The only stats that I get out of it that are not important for this build is literally just intelligence. So only 5 of those levels out of the 40 are worthless. That's good. All the others are actively used. That's good. I like that. That actually is really overall very good use of the rune. +5 to all stats is 40. There are 8 attributes total, so yes. Finger seal from Round Table soon? Yep. Yep. When I go to Round Table next is when I'll pick it up. Who was that saying hello by the well? That was Raya. Snake Girl. I don't need to go that way to get the fist weapons anymore, so we'll just visit these real quick. Also need to stop, like, right there as well. That's where Blood Flame Blade is. Update the bosses after Bloodhound. Oh, good catch. Let's get that. Thank you, Baba. I'm playing the game in 4K right now. Getting a nice smooth 60. You could definitely get away with playing in 1440 with like a 4070 or less. Absolutely. There's Bloodflame. RT on? No. No. The reason why I don't even have it on, though, is because it doesn't add anything to the game, so why stress the card anymore? Like, visually, it doesn't do anything that is just worth keeping around. Ray tracing never feels worth the FPS impact? Yeah, very rarely is it. Very rarely. Adds in dungeons? Nah, it really doesn't, man. I tested it rather thoroughly for a good month and it just wasn't worth it at all. People on stream can't notice a difference. I barely notice a difference. It's not worth running the card that much harder for such a minimal visual differential. First playthrough on Elden Ring, and I can't beat the first Elden Lord. Can you give me tips? I have a whole bunch of boss guides on my channel, if you'd like to check them out. All sorts of boss guides on my channel to help you for that specifically. Yeah, just crank all the other settings to max on this, leave ray tracing off. You're really not going to see much of a visual difference at all. The way the shadows and lighting are just already in the game is more than plenty. I love ray tracing when it's done well, but in this game it's just not. Yeah, Cyberpunk is an excellent example of where it does well. Obviously not at launch for the game, but since all the updates have come through, it's a glorious experience now. I have Cyberpunk installed just so I can, walk around downtown to look at it. It's just so nice to look at. Hyper DLC? Of course, Baba, of course. Very excited for it. I'll be streaming it when it drops. When you set up a bot on YouTube, you go to the bot's website and go from there. They have their own guides to get you set up. If you're talking about like Nightbot and stuff like that, that is. If you're talking about like view bots, don't do that. That shit's not okay. Yeah, Broxley. Different build this time. Yeah, they did, Dazok, yeah. Just goes to show that if, the developers got their way, the game would have launched just a couple years later and would have been a glorious experience right out the gate. Oh, I need this over here. Dragon Dogma 2 gonna top Elden Ring? I doubt it, but that doesn't mean it's not gonna be a great experience. People don't play Dragon's Dogma and Elden Ring for the same reasons, though, you know what I mean? Like, while they can both be classified as, RPGs with a good amount of action to them, overall, they have very different types of players. You don't play Dragon's Dogma and Elden Ring for the same reason, Not to say that they both can't be challenging, but overall they do have their own unique things going on. Didn't know there were throwing daggers right there this whole time. Big Danny, and you're out. Have a good night. Thanks for chilling. See you next time. There's our Somber 3. Now we're going to go grab a Somber 4. As well as a Sight of Grace. And then after that, we level up our stuff. And then we get to killing bosses. Very good. It is in Hogwarts Legacy as well, yeah. When I played that game, though, when that game first launched, it was so poorly optimized graphically that having RTX on was basically just asking to destroy your frame rate. So I didn't play with it on, unfortunately. While each individual frame looked nicer for it, it just wasn't well optimized, so it just kind of sucked to use. Especially considering that the game requires you to, you know, block and reflect magic. Whenever it would skip, you were pretty much just taking a hit. That sucked. Can you play Elden Ring and Mass Effect solely for the blue babes, though? Are there any blue babes in this game? Oh yeah, Ronnie, that's right. I guess. if you're really into blue girls, I guess, man. What up, spaceship? Haven't been here in a while, going through some hard times right now, and quite frankly... Well, never right now, quite frankly, but I hope you and your streams and family are doing well, and I wish you all the best. Hey, much love, dude. I'm sorry you're going through some rough stuff, but... You know, with the good comes the bad, and the bad comes the good. I hope things improve for you soon, dude. I hope they do. I truly love Harry Potter, but I really dislike Harry Potter Legacy. Oh, Hogwarts Legacy, and haven't thought of any good reason why. Yeah, sometimes you just don't resonate with a certain game, dude. It just goes that way. I guess a good example for me is I loved the Fire Emblem games growing up. But as they lean more and more into like the anime style of things as the games go on, I like it less and less. I really wish there were more Western tactical turn-based RPGs, guys. I really do. It's not to say that I can't really get into, like, the anime style stuff. I just prefer the Western stuff so much more. I really wish there were more tactical games like that.
You're no matter loud, you're...
Okay, that's good to go. There's the finger seal. The mace for death birds, yeah. Okay, memorize spell, Blood Flame Blade. Alright. Let's go kill some bosses. Do I watch anime? Nah. I've seen some and I've enjoyed some, but it's not like my go-to thing at all. Have a good night, Martin. Take it easy, dude. You want a new Bloodborne game or at least a remastered version for PC? Don't we all? How's the flu? I don't think I'm getting it. I think I'm good. I think it has somehow passed me over. Not what I wanted to do. Again, not what I wanted to do. I messed that up. I don't have enough to cast that now. Fuck it, whatever. Alright, I gotta do Golden Vow first in the future, guys. Make sure you remember that. Golden Vow, then Blood Flame Blade. In that order. Yeah, I changed up the build, Milk. Trying something different here. First we vow, then we bleed. Oh, you know, this reminds me, I need to put on a blue flask, so that way if I mess up, I have that, as well as if I want to go in with full mana, we can do that too. Exclamation mark last death. We'll show you how I died last. I gotta kill this guy, otherwise he's gonna chase me. First, we vow. Then, we blood flame. I love the way it makes the weapon look. Oh, come on, get the riposte. Thank you. Okay. Archery Avatar. Favorite ending in Elden Ring? I think I am of the opinion that all the endings are not that great. The only one that I think I like is the Frenzied Flame, just because it's the most thorough. You just need one more faith for Flame Grant Me Strength, maybe an option for you. We worry about that when we get to Caelid, right? That's where Flame Grant Me Strength is. We'll consider it then. What are the buffs on Flame Grant Me Strength? Can anyone give me numerical values here? It lasts for 30 seconds, right? What are the actual stat bonuses for it? Because given that it's only 30 seconds, it just really depends on how big the values are. If they're significant, then I'll go for it. Plus 15 to D's nuts. Nice, man. Nice. Plus 20% physical, plus 20% fire. Okay, yeah. 20% is pretty big. If that's the way of it, then yeah, I'll go for it when we get to Caelid.
Please, no. Dear me. You merciless brutes. Let the curse take everything.
Ow. Plus 5 per second stamina recovery. That's pretty good too, yeah. We'll do that then when we get to Caelid. Okay. I love the way the fire builds up the bleed even after the hit for a couple seconds. Love that. What's up, Mythic Blue? How you doing? Saw you pop in a little earlier, but I've been kind of focused. Sorry. 3 hits? Yeah, rock that guy. What up, Paul? How's it going, man? Exclamation mark last death, Ricky, is a command that will give you a link in chat from Nightbot to check out how I died last. Hey, Arcanto. Yeah, that Deathrite bird got me good. It's funny people call sorcery cheesy when you can do that with the sword. Yeah, it's exactly what I'm saying. Exactly my sentiment. Where the hell am I going? I went too far. I think. Or is it not far enough? Okay, I did go too far. Nice, AJ. Good job, man. Is there a way to counter the Ghost Flame attack? Yeah, just dodge out of it. Get away from it. I just happened to try to roll when I got micro staggered, so it just immediately canceled it. Yeah, it's relevant later on in the game as well, JD. It's strong early, it's strong late. Neat. Worst boss design in Bloodborne? I don't know. When I think of Bloodborne, I don't think, like, I can't think of any bad bosses. Like, bosses I straight up did not like. Nothing there comes to mind. Mm-hmm. the snail. Lash running away laughing at Hunter. Yeah, I don't hate that fight, though. I think it's a cool idea. Gotta find a way to corner him, you know? Celestial Emissary? Yeah, I mean... Yeah, I just don't... I think of all these bosses, like all these bosses coming to mind, I don't think any of them are outright bad. I think Lash would probably be the worst of it all just because he's running away the whole time, but when you corner him, I mean, you straight up fight him. And then dodging his attacks is super easy. You literally just roll left or right and you win. Exclamation mark last death, dudes. Oh, I forgot to get the Dex knot. Balls have been crushed. Spider Queen? Yeah, Rom? The thing is, though, it's like, I think the way that fight works, I wouldn't call it outright bad. I just think that a lot of people struggle with it when it comes to, like, finding the right moment to attack, as well as avoiding the attacks when you get close. Maybe I'm biased just because I love the game so much, but yeah, I really don't dislike any of the boss fights. I genuinely enjoy all of them. Like my sword, it's a spell called Blood Flame Blade. There goes Smaragd. Yeah, Lady Maria was a good fight. I liked Orphan of Cause a lot. Ludwig. I think Ludwig is my personal favorite. Most annoying enemy in the game? Imps. Yeah, Orphan of Cause's screaming is definitely a terrible part of that. I think the screaming was a bit much. Favorite weapon in Soulsborne? Yeah, someone asked this yesterday as well. Like favorite boss in all Soulsborne games, like all From Software stuff, as well as favorite weapon. I don't really know. I don't really know, man. I like Ludwig's sword a lot. That's what I used on my most recent Bloodborne playthrough, and I loved using it. So maybe that. I tried Executioner's Great Axe? Yeah. They're pretty similar in how they overall deal damage right now, Diesel. What's in my flask? Strength knots here and heal. First time running a Claymore for my current DS3 run. That's great. Yeah, Claymore's solid there. Yeah. Ah! Why, jellyfish? Why? Hey, Duran. Thanks for joining us as well, Alfonso. What's my YouTube goal this year? My big one is getting 10,000 subscribers on my alternate channel, while aiming for 75,000 on the DEATHLESS. Great source have been get since time immemorial. Truth. You are right, Screamer. It does look like a giant stick of jerky. The Fugs, yeah. That'd do. Love Lordsworn Greatsword. That is one of my favorite weapons in this game too. Did you guys know Lordsworn Greatsword has critical scaling? Most people don't realize that. A lot of people, when they see the weapon, they're like, oh, it's weaker than a lot of the other greatswords. Yes, but it has critical scaling, which most weapons do not. So put the right Ash of War on there, break poise en masse, get those critical hits, deal big damage. It's beautiful. Ouch. Ouch. It's Blood Flame Blade, Rastafarian. It's an incantation. What Ash would you recommend for Lordsworn? Stamp Uppercut is really solid. I think that's the default on it. And Giant Hunt is also good on it. Both break poise really well. I didn't know the location of all the bosses by playing the game a lot. Electrify armament for Loretta. That's all the way on the other side of Liurnia, though. I don't want to go all the way over there. I always do west side first, just kind of take care of it, and then go east side afterward. Right, Electrify armament you get from that spell book. From that Knights, I believe. I just don't go all the way over there first. I do west side first. What direction do you think the expansion will take? I'm pretty sure it's going to be Miquella's Dream. Miquella is found sleeping in Mohg's Blood Palace after you defeat him. Still in the womb from the A-League tree. So I think that's where it'll take us, and then we go inside his dream. Yeah, Ultra Lemming, yeah. I'm just changing it up. Which tier of healing are you using? Whatever the first one is that you get at the Church of Mark, or that you get the flask. Never remember what it's called. Would you rather chug 10 liters of milk or fight 10,000 Millennius? The latter. Yeah, it's a good stuff ball. I know, right, Screamer? Like, you really have to let it sink in. More Elden Ring is on the way. That's pretty tight. I still remember to this day when I was streaming on Twitch. And I was playing Warzone. And out of nowhere, the memory of Elden Ring, like being in a like official thing that was going to release soon, just like really smacked me on the forehead. Like, holy shit, I can't believe that's real. That's amazing. That was more than 2 years ago. Still remember that moment. I was still so hyped for it. Oh, shitty dodge. Thought I would have gotten another stagger there, but I guess not. Oh, I need the Sight of Grace. What's up, Fresh Nut? We got another dragon on our hands here. Secure Bloodborne 2. Bloodborne 2 every day. Bloodborne 2 would be far more incredible to me than Sekiro 2 ever would be. It's not even close. What the hell are you doing? Oh, you're just gonna attack from up there? Alright, dude. Cool. Love that. Oh, this dragon is cooperating very well. I've gotten so few hits in that my buff is actually gone. Unbelievable. Whoever's idea it was to put a dragon in this really terrible place for an arena needs to reconsider. The most awkward dragon fight in the entire game right there. Yeah, I counted Loretta. We're good. We're at 40. We're good. Yeah. Yeah, the dragon was cheesing me. True. No, it's impossible to kill that dragon before it leaves. Unless you have a one-shot build. Like brick hammer, tons of buffs at the same time, charged R2 type stuff. Even then, it still spawns again up later. It doesn't actually count as a full-on boss kill because of the way it leaves.
Good. There is. I have called. Heed not.
Heed not. Here comes your boy with the annoying voice. Yeah. Yes, quite. My name is Shelavis. Yes.
Oh, pleasure.
Bloodborne 2 would be cool, but if I see a trailer that starts with From Software, Blue Point Games, a trick weapon, and a doll, oh Josh, I'll cry. I mean ugly cry. Okay, guys, be honest. Have you ever cried from seeing a game announcement before? I have. I'll let you know. I have. I did for Baldur's Gate 3. I think that's the most recent one for me.
I don't know what since I ask. I should if it were up, but
I reside in my pretentious ass. Shut up, Celavis. Shut the hell up. No one cares where you reside. Oh yeah, that's a good one. God of War, when they first they're doing like a reboot of the franchise with the Norwegian stuff, or not the Norwegian stuff, but the Nordic stuff rather. That's the word I'm looking for. We hate Celavis here. Yes, we do. We are not enjoyers of Celavis. Trailer for ME2 did give me chills, right? Yeah, right on. Certain character announcement for Super Smash Bros. Brought a tear to my eye. Yeah, that counts, yeah. You. Oh, you lived? Come on. I hate when he opens up with that little gravity backhand attack. I hate that so much. Let's get a clean rot knife. Oh, hold on. We need to kill a death bird, actually. Am I not human if I didn't cry? I've had chills, though? No. Different people express emotions at different levels of things. Doesn't make you inhuman. You just express yourself differently. I don't know who taught gravity magic to Radon. I'm assuming the Onyx and Alabaster Lords, and that's why you can find that one in the jail cell there. Makes sense lore-wise, because obviously Radon and Ronnie don't see eye to eye. Why, the greatsword? It's a curved greatsword. Just because. Changing it up. Are you human or are you dancer? Asking the real questions, Kara. Asking the real questions, man. The noise that bat makes is kind of gross. Ah. Dick. But if clothes on, because I have the room to do so. Fuck! I did it again! Okay. Let me just fast travel right here. Okay, guys. This is a good spot to leave off. I wasn't even supposed to stream today, so got some bonus time in. We got another run off the ground, leaving off at 43 bosses. I'm going to be taking the next few days off, as I do have to work on a video. So when I come back in a few days, we'll pick up right here where we left off on this run, okay? Whether you tuned in on Twitch, YouTube, or both, thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate your company loads. It's unfortunate that I died rhythming a stream today, but sometimes it just happens, man. Sometimes it's just the way it goes. Anyways, thank you all for being here. Much love to you all. I appreciate your company. Thank you for all the new follows, the new subs, the new subscribers and members and all of that, guys. I appreciate it a lot. I appreciate it a lot. And keep your eyes peeled for a new video on Scullyton, my alternate channel, my other channel, in the next few days. All right? What day will be back? Keep your eyes in the Discord. I'll update you guys there. It just depends on progress for this video. Anyways, I'm out, guys. Take it easy. Until then, be excellent to each other. I'll see you soon.